Hey guys, welcome to Your Barre Studio's channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute cardio bar. So in today's session, you don't need any equipment. We're going to take a heavy focus on the abs, on the core. And before we get started guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel as there's going to be plenty more workouts to come. So let's not waste any time guys. 15 minutes is all we've got. Let's begin. So guys, bring your wrists together for me and just take a moment to wake up those wrists before we get started. You're going to have two variations today. The first time we execute the exercises, we're going to think about the form, and the second time we're going to think about upping the tempo. Remember, this is a cardio bar, so we want to get that energy nice and high. So let's start shins in parallel. You're going to tuck through your toes, bring your arms to the floor and let your chest come nice and heavy. So take a moment here, flood the body with that breath. We breathe in. As we exhale, let's get started. Press that chest nice and heavy. Now to begin today, I want you to shoot your weight forward. Pressing into your palms, you're going to come into a lovely high plank. Now keeping your knees lifted, I want you to drive your hips back towards your heels, stretch out through the top of the body. So weight comes forward, we lift up through that lower belly, we press the hips back towards the heels. So remember, the first time we execute these movements, it's all about form. Try and bring your hips down towards your heels and then shoot your shoulders on top of the hands. Do it with strong intention as this is your cardio bar, guys. We want to be moving dynamically throughout this session. Hips to those heels, drive it forward. Give me two more here. Hips to those heels, drive it forward, lift up through that lower belly. Give me one more here. Hips to those heels, drive it forward. Now from here, feet are going to come all the way towards the side of your mat. You're going to squeeze your glutes, press up to standing, and it is a single squat to start. So you drop and lift. So feet are super wide here. Your toes can gently dial out if you need them to, but I want you to get into a really lovely low squat. Now remember, the first time, it's all about form. So let's lengthen through our spine, let's lift up through our lower belly, and let's press deeper down into those heels as we do this. We drop and lift. You are in complete control. If you're feeling ready to, you want to start to up that energy, now is the time to do so. You've got 15 seconds here. Lift up through your lower belly. Find that length at the top of your squat. Give me 10 more seconds, guys, to your next progression. In 6, we're going to go back down to our high plank. You follow my lead in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop your hips nice and low. Hands to the floor. You walk the feet back. The feet come wide. We squeeze the glutes. Back to standing. Now, every time you do this, I would like you to think about alternating the leading leg. Drop down deeply into your squat. Keep that energy high, but find your form. Long plank. Shoulders on top of those hands. Press and lift. Take it all the way back. Bring it all the way forward. Squeeze and lift. You got this. Don't forget to switch that leading leg, guys. Drop the hands to the floor. Lengthen those heels long. Squeeze to lift. 20 seconds to go. We keep moving. Now, in just 15 seconds, we're going to stay in our high plank. Then we're going right back to the start. Before we get there, we have a little climber set in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it here. Lift up through the lower belly. Slow climbers. Right knee crosses to the left elbow. We bring it back. Remember, first time, it's about form. We cross the body. Right knee to left elbow. We bring it back. Lift up through that lower belly. Press down into your palms. Find that energy. It can still be dynamic, but you can have your form perfectly in place. Now, from here, lose the cross body. Same strength, knee to nose, but in parallel. Lift up through your lower belly. Keep pressing. This time we're in a parallel position. Thread that belly button up towards the spine. You're here for 20 seconds. We're gonna drop the knees to the floor. In 15, keep driving the knees up towards the nose, guys. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop the knees, toes stay tucked. Deep breath in, exhale. This is your first variation, second time round. Let's go. Drive the weight forward, drop the hips back. So, straight away, we know what exercises to come, okay? We're starting off here, high plank,
and then we're driving the hips back towards the heels. We're lifting up through the lower belly. The heat's gonna rise a little bit sooner now, as this is the second and final time you're doing this variation. After this one, we're gonna come onto the back of the body for our second variation, guys. Remember, this is an ab focus today. You've got 20 seconds. We're into those squats. If you can, speed it up, keep the weight forward, shoulders on top of those hands, then drive your hips back towards your heels. Keep your knees lifted. Yes, you're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now in 1, walk the feet nice and wide, drop the glutes, squeeze and lift. Let's go. Second time you're doing this, okay? Speed it up if it feels good. As long as your form is still in place, I do not mind. But the whole idea of this workout is we perfect our form, so we have a super effective session, then we repeat the exercises with that progression, with the up of that tempo. Let's go, halfway through these bodyweight squats. Heart rate should be feeling a little higher now. Drop and lift, breathe a little deeper. Try and find that length still at the top of your squat and drive your hips nice and low. Remember what I said that first time round. You can always dial your toes out if you need to, but you're here for just 3 more. We go 2 more. Yes, now this time, take it nice and low. Hands to the floor, walk it out, lift up through your lower belly, walk it back to standing. Woo! That lower body will feel really active now. Squeeze, lift. Walk it back, strong plank. Walk your feet wide to the outside of your hands, guys. Remember, up the tempo. Second time round, if you can, walk it back. Keep threading that belly button up towards the sky. Whew. Should be hopefully feeling super warm now. Let's go. Bring it forward, guys. You've got this. 20 seconds to go. Walk it back. Bring it forward. Squeeze and lift. We dig a little deeper. Yes. Let's go. 10 seconds. You're into that plank. Cross-body climbers to parallel climbers. Then we're done for variation 1. In 3, in 2, in 1. Now lift up through your lower belly. Cross the body to start. Now, second time you're doing this, let's get the heart rate up a little higher. We start crossing the body. What I don't want to see is the knees here and the hips here. Keep that lovely strong high plank. Keep lifting up through the belly and drive those legs across to either elbow. In 8, you switch to parallel. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in 1. Now parallel. You're here for 30 seconds. Speed it up. Keep that spine long if you need to. Stretch it out, but it is literally 20 seconds. You've got this. Shoulders on top of those hands. Belly lifted. 15, 14, 13. We go for just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, drop the knees, hips to those heels. Inhale. Woo. Exhale. Don't get too comfy. Don't get too comfortable. Can't get my words out. Woo. Swing yourself around. Feet to the floor, hands to the back of the head. Variation number 2. We crunch. We're gonna reach for the thighs. Curl a little higher. Hands come to the head. We lower. We go again. Take it up. Reach for the thighs. We crunch higher. Hands to the head. And lower. So this is to encourage you into a really deep curl, deep crunch of the spine. Feel those abs working super hard. We lift, hands to the head and lower. So at the top of your crunch, you reach for the thighs to curl deeper. The hands come to the head while you hold. Then you reset. We go again. Take it up. We lift, hands to the head. Lower it down. Let's go 3 more. We crunch. We lift, hands to the head, lower it down. 2 more, we crunch, we lift, hands to the head, lower it down. Last time you're gonna crunch, as you lift, you're gonna hold it there. Now, imprint your lower spine into the floor, left leg comes to tabletop, right leg's gonna follow. Now from here, see if you can curl up any further. Lower spine is on the floor, this time, left hand to support the head, right arm follows. You're gonna reverse cycle the legs. bringing them in and then out. Keep lifted in your crunch. Breathe a little bit deeper. Thread your belly button down towards the spine. You've got this. We cycle back and back. So remember, the first time we do this, it's all about form. If this is too much for you, reset the head. Really important, we're not letting that lower back arch away from the floor. If you can, crunch into this a little further. You're only here for 12 more seconds. Now in 10, we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna take the cycles the opposite way, and we're gonna twist to the top of the body in 3, 2, and 1. Now cross the body, thread your belly button down towards the floor. Support the head still, find that lovely twist. This is an ab focus, guys. First time we're doing this, it is all about form. So I would rather see a deeper cross through that bicycle than the speed and no form. You've got 10 seconds here. Make it count. Deep twist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now in 1, come back to center. Reset, deep breath. Thread the belly button down. Exhale, lift, reach, we crunch. Now, second time we do this. Let's up that tempo, guys. Let's try and get a couple more reps in. We've got this. Lift, reach, hands to the head, and lower. Take it up. We lift, reach, hands to the head, and lower. We dig that little bit deeper. Breathe a little further through this. Try and curl up even further into that lovely crunch. We take it up. Exhale, lift, hands to the head. Bring it back. The reach of the thighs is there to assist you, okay? We're also testing our coordination. We lift, stay hands to the head, and lower. You've got this. 15 more seconds, guys. Yes. Bring it down. We crunch. Don't get complacent now. Keep that tempo quick. Take it up. We reach. Bring it back and lower. 2 more. Take it up and reach. Bring it back. Last time you take it up. As you reach, you're going to hold it there. Remember, left leg's going to come to tabletop, right leg follows. Now, left hand comes to the head, right arm follows. Thread your belly button down to the floor. Start to cycle those legs in and in. So remember, start to speed this up. Stay lifted in your crunch. But second time round, can you lift up any further into this position? If this is too much, bring it back down to the floor. If it feels too much for your lower spine, come back to those simple single crunches, but try to avoid stopping. This is just a 15-minute workout for those abs. We've got this. Cycling those legs in. Now, you're going to give me 10, 9 to your change in 8, 7 to your change in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now in 1, guys, you have 30 seconds to get your heart rate nice and high. We're coming into the end of our workout. You've been moving for over 30 minutes nearly. Cross the body, go right and left. 20 seconds to go. Heart rate nice and high. Second and final time you're doing this. We're going to be finishing with a moment of stillness in just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your knees to the chest. Everyone, cardio bar 15, hands to the back of the thighs. Bring your knees to tabletop. Inhale. As you exhale, imprint your lower spine. Curl up to the back of the neck and hold. Now you know, bar is infamous for these moments of stillness. I want you to thread your belly button down to the floor, imprint your lower spine. And if it's available for your last 20 seconds, sweep those arms forward. Keep the knees at tabletop so there's no pressure on your lower spine. Support your head if you need to, but thread that belly button down to the floor. Feel your abs working super hard, guys. Can we lift any higher? For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Bring the knees to the chest. Big breath in. As you exhale, feet to the floor, open out the knees, bring your hands to your tummy. Take your moment here. This is as important. We breathe in, inhale, exhale. So keep yourself super relaxed, guys. And as you can see, a cardio workout, it doesn't have to be super, super painful on the joints. You can still get a really high intensity workout that is low impact
And I hope you're feeling fantastic at the end of that. Now take a moment, lengthen your legs away from the body, reach your arms overhead and have a moment where you're being pulled in two different directions. It should feel really nice. And guys, we're coming to the end of our 15-minute session. Take a moment and when you're ready, relax yourself down into any position that feels comfortable. I like to just hang out in a corpse pose, but you can literally come into any position that feels good for you because guys, you are done and dusted. So I'm not gonna keep you here for any longer. Well done. That is the end of your 15-minute cardio bar. Don't forget to like this video and pop a little comment on what you would like to see next, guys. Have a gorgeous day, morning, evening, night, whenever you've done this, and I'll see you next time.